We are confident that we're looking at the real deal and are heading off an imminent attack. The message from Whitehall and security sources this week, and media speculation has been rife over where the attacks may have taken place, and all of those listed are in our region. Initially, the sports stadiums of Old Trafford and the City of Manchester Stadium, as well as the Trafford Centre. But later, and more specifically, unconfirmed reports that some of the men arrested on Wednesday were seen taking photos of themselves outside the Trafford Centre, as well as the Arndale Centre, St Anne's Square and the popular nightclub The Birdcage. Many believe the plans were due to be executed over the Easter weekend, when most of those venues would have been busy and when thousands of lives could have been lost. But police have repeatedly stressed that their intelligence hasn't pointed to anywhere in particular and that we should go about our Easter plans in the usual way.
I would like to say that I have absolutely no hesitation in myself or any member of my family using any of those locations which have been mentioned. Nobody should, in going about their business, should feel any more at threat, either here in the Northwest or anywhere in the country as a result of this particular operation. And in St Anne's Square, shoppers were defiant.
You know, these things happen, don't they? You can't go around thinking, what if?
There's no point being alarmist. I guess the police, the authorities have got it all under control. Hope so anyway.
So, shoppers in St Anne's Square aware but defiant of a potential terror plot. And reports from the Trafford Centre and the Arndale Centre say life is carrying on as normal there too. But barely a mile from here, it's a very different picture in Cheetham Hill. Meticulous searches continue here at 5 addresses. 12 suspects remain in custody, 5 of them from our region and 10 of them here on UK student visas.
Most of the people who've been arrested were students. They have obtained temporary student visas, and that makes it easier to enter the country than it would under normal circumstances. It's actually very difficult now to be an immigrant to these shores on a permanent basis, but it's a lot easier to enter Britain if you've got a student visa, and I think there will be questions raised about that. Last year, 10,000 Pakistanis were granted visas to study here in the UK, and the Prime Minister has looked to Pakistan to provide greater checks. Those arrested in Cheetham Hill were just a handful of the thousands of Pakistanis who come to the UK every year to study. And Muslim groups are once again reiterating that those who may have come to cause trouble represent the tiniest of minorities, and a failure to remember that could cause irreparable damage to some of Manchester's most mixed and largely peaceful communities. Nina Warhurst, Channel M News.